everyone. My name is Gamili.
Should be closer.
You should-
Bible.
Everyone, my name is Gamili, but you can all call me G. And welcome to Porch Talks. So I'm just gonna be using this YouTube channel to not only speak to others that are just going through life. They need guidance, they need hope. I obviously can't provide that, but I know someone who can, and his name is Jesus. He is the only one that can provide something like that for anyone. And I'm just here to share the message. What you just saw right there was 1 year ago today, where I posted my first YouTube video on this channel, which has brought us to where we are right now. I want to first and foremost thank God for everything that He has done for me, everything that He has brought in front of my way. And it's just so surreal because I never thought that I would even get this far. When I first started, I was so motivated to, just put myself out there, not knowing what would come, not knowing where it would lead to, but this is a journey that I'm very glad He put me on. Now, what I want to use this 1 year anniversary for is to just tell my story, I guess. Why I started the channel, what I'm doing it for, who I'm doing it for, and just what I want other people to either gain from this channel or to see who I represent. So, like I said, 1 year ago today, it was Missionary Sunday at church. And so Missionary Sunday is basically where different missionaries from all over the world come to the church and talk about their experiences, talk about the work that they're doing in other countries, and just trying to motivate the younger generation to follow their lead, to take their steps, to tell others about Christ. And I remember there was a video that they showed. It was a Christian music video, basically talking about the missionary work. And it showed pictures at the end of Christians that were martyred in other countries for telling the word of God. And something struck me when I saw those names and I saw those faces on the board. I am living in America, a place where the worst anybody will do to me is probably call me weird, call me any other type of name. That's the most that they'll do. But there are countries where even if you are caught praying, you could be killed. Even if you are caught telling others about Christ, trying to carry a Bible, meeting others for the sake of worshiping God, you could lose your life. But here I am, sitting comfortably, and I can't tell others about God. I said something has to change. Now, before that, I had been thinking about making a YouTube channel, but I really cared about what other people thought about me. I was like, oh, what if I make this channel and friends that I know see the channel and they start laughing at me and they start calling me and saying, hey, what are you doing? You're a weirdo for this. But at that point, it just got to a place where I said, you know what? I have to remember, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for God. I don't know who these videos will impact. I don't know who is watching. All I know is I am doing it for the grace and glory of God, not for myself. So that video really brought me to see how fortunate I was. And it also brought me to the point where I said something has to change. And so I said, all right, as soon as I get home, I'm recording my first video. And here we are today, 1 year later, still going strong. Yes, I will admit we have had our ups and downs. I think it was for during the winter season, I think I went 3-4 months straight without doing a video. And honestly, I was pretty hard on myself for that, but hey, we're here to live and we're here to learn. And now I know never to do that again. But it's just been an amazing journey. This channel has, what I feel, has brought me so much closer to God. I've actually been reading my word. I've actually been meditating on it and just being so focused on trying to make this successful. But I always have to remind myself, I am not doing this so that others will look at me and praise me. I'm not doing this to show off. I am not doing this because I want to reach 1 million subscribers and make money off of this. No, I am doing this because God has called me to tell others about Christ. Mark 16:15 has been one of my favorite verses for many, many years. Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creation. We are living in a digitalized era of our time. Whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Discord, Reddit, so many other things, TikTok, Instagram, so many applications to be used for the benefit of God. But when you go on those things, you don't see God being presented there. You see lust, you see greed, you see unsatisfaction, you see depression, you see hopelessness. We are here to bring a change. I am here to bring a change. And I'm going to do everything in my will and power to display the things that God has brought upon my heart to share with you all. I am leaving my mark on YouTube. I am leaving my mark that I was here to present the Word of God to those that are around us. What are you doing to leave your mark? What are you doing to show others that you were here doing God's work? You were here doing God's will. Now, it doesn't have to be something that you show off, obviously. You can do things quietly, giving money to the poor, helping for charities, helping for donations. You can do those things. But you have to make an impact while you are here on this earth. And this is my way of making an impact. So like I said, I first and foremost want to thank God, but I also want to thank you all as well. You are taking time out of your day to watch. You are taking time out of your day to listen. You are taking time out of your day to learn. And I applaud you for that. Thank you so much for your support. I see the comments, I see the likes, I see the views, I see everything. And I want to thank you. Thank you for making this journey what it is. And I pray that we will have many, many more years to come and many, many more lessons to learn. Thank you so much for everything. God bless you. Man, this is... I never knew it would come to this, man. I never knew. Thank God every day for you guys. Thank God every day for the process that's going on. I'm seeing growth. I never even knew I would even reach this. I mean, starting last year, September 8th, I only had, like 2 subscribers? Now we're 500 plus strong. And I know there's gonna be many, many more to come. So, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all that you do. And I hope to see you in the next video. At first I always said, oh, I don't really care about how much it grows and everything, but I want a lot of people to be able to be inspired. I want a lot of people to know that there's more to this life than what they see on the outside. And hopefully this channel is what brings them closer to God. I just want to be his messenger. All right.